Thanks for joining us here on Beyond.The.Mic Sports, where we go beyond the surface and give you takes you won't see coming. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and stay in tune for the vibes.
Yeah. Dog, when I was watching that first half, I could not believe my eyes. 4 fumbles, 4 interceptions. He was just throwing the ball into the other team hands left and right. Left and right. And then he want to go to the bench on the sideline and have a mental breakdown. What are you having a mental breakdown for? Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Beyond.The.Mic Sports, where we talk everything football and basketball related. But today is going to be a jam-packed football show. We're going to be talking about the divisional round games. There has been some crazy overtime games, upsets, injuries, and we're going to get into everything. We have Staph, we have Kenreport, we have Hoodiedell, we have myself, KieraBakerSportsTalk, and we have CEO derrick.stilley. How y'all feeling tonight? We got a late podcast going on.
Man, I'm ready to talk, man. It's a lot going on in the playoffs.
I'm really ready to, man.
Amazing playoffs. Amazing for the sports world.
Oh, nah, yeah. This playoffs has
missed. That's
only one game is missed, maybe 2.
No, yeah, we're gonna get into everything.
Exciting.
So we have a jam-packed episode for you guys today. So let's move on to the first game of the divisional round that happened between the Broncos and the Bills. So the Broncos defeated the Bills in a hard-fought overtime battle, and Josh Allen yet again fell short in the playoffs after a controversial call ruled an interception for the Denver Broncos on cornerback Jaquan McMillan. And that ultimately prevented Josh Allen and the Bills from winning in overtime. So how do y'all feel about this game? The Broncos defeated the Bills 33-30. Let's get into it.
Before the controversy starts, I want to say this. The way I look at sports is like, if there's a controversy like that, but then what led to a lot of things during this game, I kind of like to ignore it. Josh Allen did turn over the ball 5 times.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about.
5 times. So the fact that we're trying to blame it on one play, that's absolutely. Another thing I'm gonna say before I'm leading to the guys, this is why you go send a first round pick to go get an elite head coach. Shout out Sean Payton, man. Let me kick it to the guys.
Oh my God, Staph gets it. Wow, Staph gets it.
Yeah,
Come on, Kenny, what you gonna say, Kenny?
No. Before Kenny go, I'm gonna piggyback off what you said because I kind of have the same mindset. Josh Allen, to me, I'm gonna just say it here. It's championship or bust for Josh Allen. It is. Come on, he has been in the playoffs too many times. He has yet to make a Super Bowl, and we say that he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league, up there with Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow.
The team ain't here.
But what has he done? Like, if we can really sit here and say, what has he done in the playoffs? He has yet to make a Super Bowl appearance. Like, I'm not putting him in a conversation with Patrick Mahomes until he can get it done, until he can get a ring. All of the shenanigans, I don't care about the 5 turnovers. I don't care about all the other things. At the end of the day, he has to get it done. If you're one of the best quarterbacks in the league, you have to put your team on your back and will your team to a Super Bowl. So him and Lamar, they on my naughty list.
Go ahead, take it away.
What?
So I'm gonna say the list, and then I want you guys to ask me who you think this list, like, who are these people? What's the significance? 40-year-old Phillip Rivers, Tyler Huntley, Mac Jones, Mason Rudolph, Skylar Thompson, Bo Nix, Lamar Jackson twice, I think, and Trevor Lawrence.
QBs with multiple 4+ turnovers games in the postseason?
No, but I like that thought, honestly. No, but I like it. That was close. Anybody else? Cool. So that's the list of quarterbacks that Josh Allen, this great historic playoff caliber quarterback, has beat. That's the list. That's the end. That's the end.
Wow.
That's quick. I like it though.
Short and sweet.
So where
Nice.
do we go from here?
I'm wondering the same thing. Yo, I'm gonna say it like this. There's a handful of quarterbacks that I can name right now that if they played like Josh Allen, we would literally be asking if they were getting traded next year or if they were getting replaced. I could literally name 5 quarterbacks right now where if they played like Josh Allen, it would be a question about their job would be in question.
We can name one right now, Lamar Jackson. I want people to start talking. I want people to start talking about Josh Allen. How we talk about Lamar Jackson. Mahomes wasn't in the playoffs, and that was the problem.
Yo,
that was the problem.
They would be talking about Lamar Jackson might have to play defensive back. They would be saying like, "Yo, he's got to go play DB." If he played the way Josh Allen just played, he's got to go play DB. I don't know. I don't know how he. Now he doesn't see the field well. He can run, but his arm. You know, we just miss wide open receivers for game-winning touchdowns. Yo, Jalen Hurts would be in front of a mob chained to. Never mind. Jalen Hurts
not even talk about
literally. Yo, he would literally be like, "Oh my God!" They would be talking about he's like the worst quarterback of all time. Like he's a backup quarterback.
I'm gonna say this. I know we all could agree because when I seen this, I was like, "What is going on?" We gotta investigate that fumble before the half.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was probably I ain't gonna lie. That was probably the only thing I was really gonna talk about other than the catch for real. And because I've seen two very dumb plays this weekend, and that was the first of them. And honestly, I've really spent hours after. I spent hours today, and it don't make sense at all. Like even when he was trying to accomplish there, it was nothing to accomplish there. Like it was no reason for him to do that at all, bro. Like I wish I could ask him what was the thought process there because I really need to know, bro.
There was, bro, and this needs to be talked about more. Josh Allen, when it comes to IQ, he is not a great IQ player. It's a fact. I'm sorry. There's what possibly could you have done in that 5-second span of running for the first down that would have equated to points?
Yeah, because they didn't even have no timeouts. Like
that would be equated.
The half was over right there. They should have really just slid.
Anything positive? What could have happened besides a couple stats on your rushing yards for the postseason?
I don't know though, but like
10 additional yards all time to your stat book.
But I don't know though, but I'd be also trying to give them the like benefit of the doubt. Like I'm not gonna talk about that play specifically because like that was just not smart. But like I don't know. I feel like sometimes with these players like Josh Allen, like Lamar, you can even say Patrick Mahomes at times. It's like they do superhero things, but it's like when they go bad, y'all criticize them for it. But if they turn into like some superheroic play, y'all like praise them like they're God. And y'all gotta realize that they come with those stupid plays though.
No, that was something different.
But no, that play was just bad. That play was just bad.
He literally ran with the ball. Look, ran with the ball, outstretched his arm, and thought nobody else was on the field with him. Like nobody. And then the ball, bro. Yo, Kenny, what you gotta say about this?
What is there to say? Josh Allen sucks. He turns the ball over, so he sucks.
Right? I know that's right.
Like I don't know, like bro.
Simple.
Like there's nothing else to say. He turns.
But he doesn't suck though. Yeah, like, I don't know. He still did drop 30 on the Denver Broncos though.
30 on the Denver Broncos, bro. With 3 or 4 active wide receivers, and Khalil Shakir is the best receiver. Year after year, the Bills don't get him a receiver, and they just expect him to be Superman all the time. Diggs has been gone. Down 3 or 4 receivers, you're going up against the best defense in the league, one of the best defenses in the league, on the road. And don't get me wrong, he made a lot of boneheaded plays, but you talk about the INT, bro. The Cooks INT was not Josh Allen's fault. He put the ball in his receiver's hands. The ball is in his hands. Granted, you might not want to throw a 50-50 to Brandon Cooks, okay, but still, the ball is in your hands, and you get it snatched out of you. That's just defensive playmaking, bro. All we do all day is quarterback. We talk about quarterbacks, but we just ignore the other side of the ball like there aren't people that have families to feed that are trying to take the ball away from you, bro. The fumble that Josh Allen had, look at the snap. Before Josh Allen even drops back, Nick Bonito is past the line of scrimmage.
He was
ready
there.
to
Right there
He
hit
was
already.
that
Right
there.
there.
He was there.
That's a strip sack. That is solely on the defense. I'm not going to ignore that. I have to credit the defense. I get it. You want to protect the ball. You want to protect the ball. But at the end of the day, there is still another grown-ass man that has kids to feed, that has baby mamas to feed. And he's going to he's going hard.
Kenny, you forget one. Bills to pay.
Nick Bonito's one of the best edge rushers in the league. He made a play. Broncos defense made plays all game long, bro. That's where I stand.
Yes,
I
I'm glad
agree.
that you're showing the Broncos defense love.
That's
The
where I
last
stand
thing I'm
with
gonna
it,
say on
bro.
the topic. I'm gonna say one more thing about Josh Allen, and I'm gonna give Sean Payton some love. So yes, in that case, Nick Bonito, great play. But hypothetically speaking, if somebody played 15 playoff games in their career and they had 14 fumbles over those 15 games, would you say they have a fumble problem?
Sure.
Cool.
Bro, to me, no, bro.
Yeah.
I don't. It really goes with context because I don't be liking how y'all do that, bro. Because it's like, bro, you did the same thing with Zay Flowers, bro. And
I
I'm not
agree,
going
Dell.
for it,
I agree
They
with
Flowers
you,
not have a fumble problem?
bro. Like Josh Allen and like James Cook. James Cook has lots of fumbles, right?
Fumble
He's also the
problem.
leading rusher. But
Correct.
what is the think about how much times think about their usage and how much they have the ball. Like think about the fumble compared to usage. Like even with Zay Flowers, how you said that. Like my team is led by in fumbles is Zay Flowers, Derrick Henry, and Lamar. But outside of my offense, other than those three, who does anything at all? Like James Cook and Josh Allen, they're gonna get those turnovers. But outside on the offense, who really does anything?
That's a fact.
It's kind of like they can afford to fumble a little bit because they're producing on the offensive end. But let's move over to our next topic, which is the Seahawks versus the 49ers. Man, this game, Seattle just blew the Niners out the water. It was a regular season, right? Seattle brought its regular season momentum straight into the playoffs. After San Francisco's divisional round, the Seahawks dominated on both sides of the ball, blowing them out 41-6. 41-6. So how do we feel about the Seahawks dominance?
Kenny. Shout out K9, you heard. Shout out Sam Darnold, you heard. Shout out Nick Emanwari, you heard. Shout out Mike Donald, you heard. McDonald. My bad. But like, yo. Seahawks defense is nutty, bro. That defense is crazy. That's two times holding a Kyle Shanahan led offense to no touchdowns in a game.
Shout out to the Eagles.
That stuff is rare, bro. Salute
Wow.
Yeah, that defense is actually insane. Rashid Shaheed, I said it before, I said it again. That's probably the most impact player that got moved at the deadline.
You mad hype about that little punt return touchdown, bro? Nobody care about that,
bro. It's not even, bro.
The game is over.
All pro returner.
Yeah,
Seattle. I don't know. They didn't do anything that surprised me. I would say this is a team I've been saying since I don't even know when. Week 2 was that? Week 3? I've been putting Seattle on that pedestal. That's my team. I got making a bowl out the NFC. I did have Seattle and Houston, but yeah. So I don't know. They're not really doing anything surprising to me. Especially because the 49ers are injured. So yeah, routine belt to for me. That was just routine belt to me.
I mean,
I don't really have much to say on this. They've been one of the best teams in the NFC all season. You have the tandem between Sam Darnold and JSN. JSN being one of the best wide receivers in the league, so we know what they were going to come and bring. But I did not expect it to be a blowout. 41-6. I don't think anyone could have predicted that. I thought that Brock Purdy was going to come out and at least show a little bit more heart, a little bit more fight. We know that they were down 3 vital players on defense, Fred Warner, George Kittle, and all the other players out. But I thought that they would have used Christian McCaffrey a little bit more on offense. But like you said, Dell and Kenny, that defense, man, I think the Texans defense and the Seahawks defense, they're about what and what. So congrats to the Seahawks. They deserved it, and I do think that they're gonna make it out. the
Okay, wait.
NFC.
So with where we sit at right now, you have the Patriots and you have the Broncos
Broncos?
remaining.
Mhm.
Are the Seahawks? Would you say they could win the Super Bowl right now? Like, would you be confident? Like, how confident are you them? Or
The
how
Seattle
confident are you in
Seahawks.
the Seahawks winning the Super Bowl right now?
Oh,
I
I'm
might
extremely confident.
Yeah, I
I'm
might
extremely
bet you.
confident.
I
I'm
might bet you.
extremely confident because, for one, when you look at the Broncos side, they're down their quarterback, their QB1. So I truly don't think that Stidham is going to be able to come in after not getting reps all season. Right?
And
He
last
hasn't really
That
season.
been
boy, look. I'll be watching the Broncos game. That boy poop. That boy poop. I'm gonna tell you
No, but
that
I'm just
now.
saying, like,
Bro,
let's
how do
be
you know that,
realistic.
though?
Because he started a couple games last year, and
No, he
was doing-
did. He hasn't played since 2023.
he started games before Bo Nix came there. I seen him play with the
Oh,
Broncos. He pooped.
damn.
Yeah, he pooped.
But yeah, like, you just can't expect him to show up on the biggest stage. He hasn't played all season and get a win. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not impossible, but the Seahawks, they're just on a run right now. They're on a streak. Their defense is one of the best in the league, and I don't see anybody.
I
I
mean,
can't
but
lie. I'll just to respond to your question. I'm not gonna lie. To me, it really all depends on Sam Darnold. Like, and if he can remain confident and play like the player like he's playing like now. If he sees a fall off, and the only how the Patriots defense is playing, I can see them doing it too. I feel like next week he'll look pretty cool. I feel like those AFC defenses could probably cause him, and then the Super Bowl environment if they make it there. I feel like that could maybe throw him off. But I really feel like Seattle goes as far as Sam Darnold takes them because their defenses. I feel like they're gonna play lights out from here on out.
yeah, Seahawks Rams actually intrigues me because Sam Darnold lost in the first round when he was on the Vikings to the Rams, and that pressure was frying him. So I think he got sacked at least 5 times. It might have been a number 9. He might have been sacked 9 times.
Yeah, it was bad.
It's gonna be interesting.
Puka Nakua. As far as the other game, I actually want to shout out Brock Purdy. I think he played really well considering the circumstances. I hate turnovers. I know.
So no, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're gonna sit up here and say he played really well.
I'm so sorry.
Yo,
So we ignored Brock Purdy hooping all year long, but then he goes out and puts up 6 points, and that's the moment we want to praise him. Why?
I'm about to tell you. My goodness.
Why? Talk your talk, Kitty.
He went up against the number 1 defense, and I'm not just praising him for this one game. I am praising him for what he did to my Eagles and what he did the entire season long. Under pressure, Brock Purdy's not the same guy. I feel like we all know that. But granted, I think he took a huge step in his escapability this year, and I think that's what he showed throughout the season. I think that was the biggest change before Brock Purdy was a statue, or he could only roll right. Now we saw him going back. We saw him going horizontally and vertically, and I think it took his game to another level, and it allowed people like DeMarcus Robinson, and I forgot their tight end, their backup tight end's name. I think it's
Tonjes.
Jake Tonjes. It allowed them to look better than I believe they truly actually are. So that's really the reason I'm shouting out Brock Purdy. Now, of course, Kyle Shanahan has a huge part to do with that, but I just wanted to give Brock Purdy a little bit of a snippet. I think the reason they lost this game is because they got beat up front. Seattle just dominated the line of scrimmage. Trent Williams, where are you? Help. Block.
That boy got go.
Non-existent.
Trent Williams, where are you? And last but not least, I hate the 49ers. In case anybody was wondering, I hate that team. There's no team that talks more when they win and cries more when they lose. So as far as I'm concerned, they got exactly what they deserve.
Yo, I'm sorry to say, but you bringing up crying. It is so funny every year looking at the Bills cry postseason, bro.
Oh yeah, that'd be funny.
Yes. I've been sending them all day.
I ain't gonna lie. The mental breakdowns after Josh Allen loses is crazy. Like,
did y'all see Brandon Cooks in the locker room, bro?
no.
The tears was flowing, yo.
Yeah.
This whole year.
Wait, I have a question though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really have too much opinions on this past weekend. Seahawks look like the Seahawks. 49ers did not belong there. Let's be honest.
Fact.
And that's why Kyle Shanahan, Coach of the Year.
That's why Kyle exactly
Fact.
injured team and then took
Mike
the team.
Vrabel.
They had 12 wins, right?
Yeah, and they almost won the 1 seed. They were almost the 1 seed with all that.
Exactly.
That's
Shanahan,
crazy.
Coach of the Year, bro.
Mike Vrabel.
We
Like,
we
not
know
Lingo.
the Seahawks.
Mike
We know the Seahawks good on the
Lingo.
secondary, on the D line.
First round.
These niggas go back.
What are you eating, bro?
My fault, stop. My fault.
Hey, lock
No,
in.
look at that. We know the Seahawks good. Everywhere receiver room, their running backs. Oh my God, Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker. They've been punching down all season, right? D line good. The whole team good. Their most skeptical points, obviously, Sam Darnold. So that showed a lot during the 49ers game. I'm gonna be honest. Brock Purdy, in my opinion, he didn't play bad. Every time he got the ball, he had to run. Every time he got the ball, he had to run. You feel me? Shout out to the defense. I'm gonna be honest though. Like, I'm gonna be quite honest. Next week gonna be very interesting. Cause listen, the top 3 defenses was playing this week. Now the Texans out the game. Now we got the Broncos, and I think the Patriots number 4, right? Patriots number 4 rated defense. Oh, this gonna be amazing. This gonna be amazing.
They're rated that high?
Are they 4 or like 5?
Yeah.
I don't know the numbers. I know they're pretty good. I didn't know the numbers of their defense.
I know the Texans, Broncos, and Seahawks are top 3.
That's actually crazy.
The Eagles are one of those
that's
teams in the
insane
top
to me.
5 too, or they were. I don't know who else is there. Though.
Eagles.
They were before they got bounced. I'm saying statistically.
Okay. We can move.
Wait. Okay. Y'all was like, D, I know you said, where's Trent Williams, right?
Save us.
You want to ask that. I'm so sorry to do this to you, Key. But the real question is, where is Joe Mixon? Where is Joe Mixon?
Bro,
He's
really?
looking.
No, literally, no. No, literally, no. No, literally, no. No, literally, no.
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot he was on the team.
Bro,
I forgot he was on the team.
no,
I'm
bro.
not,
No, literally.
That injury sapped all the juice, bro. It's gone. It's over.
Bro,
No,
no.
like, actually, where is Joe Mixon? But that brings us into the next topic. So, in the brutal snow and rain, the Patriots defense literally took over, intercepting CJ Stroud 4 times. Yes, 4 times. And New England defeated the Texans 28-16. And the Patriots advanced the AFC Championship game for the first time in 7 years. So how do y'all feel about the dominance of the Patriots and them defeating one of the best defenses in the league?
Oh, Key, I'm so happy you phrased it that way. Because when I watched the Patriots and Texans game, I was having so much fun. All right? That game was so wacky. And you just saw defenses flying around. Carlton Davis had 2 INTs. He was hooping. Milton Williams was. No, I'm not. I'm gonna get to them later. But let me let one of y'all go. Defense was super fun. That's all I gotta say.
CJ Stroud. Yo, we are so lucky CJ Stroud was not playing football in the 1990s and prior. He set black quarterbacks for 3 decades today. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, CJ Stroud.
He was setting people back 3 decades.
He's butt. He is. I'm sorry.
Dang.
I'm not gonna lie though. Like, speaking of worst people, I can't wait till Tank Dell come back. Like Nico Koska, like their receiver room. You feel me?
Forgot
their
about
receiver
Tank.
room to look better. But I ain't gonna lie, CJ. We talking about Josh Allen decision making. CJ Stroud decision making is terrible.
Bro, he failed the tests. I used to believe like he was shitting on him. He failed them tests.
Like,
whatever
terrible.
IQ tests he was taking, he failed them.
And I feel like, and another thing is, I feel like we got to get a realization that this is CJ Stroud. Like, this is CJ Stroud. That rookie year, that was all cute. That was good. You feel me? But this is CJ Stroud, because for the past 2 seasons, he been really stinking up the bed. I'm sorry.
He has.
He been stinking up the bed. He has.
Yeah. No, that's true. And I actually thought that he would come out with a different mentality, especially after that performance that he had against the Steelers. It was horrific. and then he comes back versus the Patriots and has a worse performance than he did versus the Steelers. When I was watching, y'all, when I was watching that first half, I could not believe my eyes. 4 fumbles, 4 interceptions. He was just throwing the ball into the other team hands left and right. Left and right. And then he want to go to the bench on the sideline and have a mental breakdown. What are you having a mental breakdown for? What are you having a breakdown for? It's your fault. It's your fault. And I really do feel bad for this Texans defense because they have worked their butts off all season.
They be working
all season. And they really deserve to have a championship appearance, a Super Bowl appearance, in my opinion. But I don't know if he don't step it up next season, he might get traded.
We're gonna skip over that statement.
Oh my God!
I mean, I don't even think. I think his contract is going to be up.
Yeah, I was about to say, did they pay him yet?
No, they didn't. He might not.
Would y'all pay him?
Yes.
Y'all will pay him? Y'all got to pay the defense.
We're going to trade CJ Stroud now.
No, we're not trading him.
He pooped. There's a lot of young. There's a lot of young.
He might if he has another season like he did this year.
Would I pay him?
That's all I gotta say.
I don't know. I don't know.
O-lineman, please, God, please draft him an O-lineman.
Go 7 rounds. 7 rounds O-line.
Bro, I feel like, all right, but I feel like saying you would pay him is also attaching yourself to the fact that you took him second overall. I feel like you just like saying that because you have to, because you spent a second pick on him, like, you know, kind of like as a obligation, like to your team. Because if you don't, then like you kind of wasted the pick. But I don't know. Like he is bad, but like I feel like also the conditions was also not the best. Like y'all said, the O-line was terrible. He's also out Nico without Dalton. They're in bad weather playing against the number 4 defense. But the problem is his accuracy was also off like all day long. Like
it was.
Even the passes he was completing, like it was some passes he was completing. I'm like, oh, he put it in the dirt so he could catch it. But then it's just like, damn, every pass was going in the dirt. So it's like, was he even doing that on purpose? And then it's like some balls was just high and just missed. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. His conditions was bad. So it's like, I'll cut him some slack, but his accuracy was also like terrible today. But anyway, screw CJ Stroud. I want to get into Will Anderson. He's a dog. He's a dog.
Best defender in the league next to Myles Garrett.
Bro, I'm sitting here analyzing the defense. It's like third quarter now, right? So boom, Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter are wrecking the offense so much and causing so many fumbles on Drake
bad. Left or right, pick one.
We literally have to, okay, boom. We have to line a running back on the left of Dre May, but then we got to go tight end on the right side so we can chip both. And if we don't do that, I literally watched one play. The first play they didn't do that. Will Anderson, he comes off the one-on-one script set. It's like they're forcing people into these sets. And it's like, okay, boom. So now if they don't run the sets, we know exactly what they're doing. They're probably going to run the ball. They're going to throw a quick pass right here. They're going to throw a screen or something. And then when you do things like that, so now you're affecting their sets where it's like, okay, we know they're not both chipping, so we know it's not a long pass. Okay, Jalen Petrie, you can go blow that screen up now. You can go blow that screen up now. Oh my, like, I'm not gonna lie, that's insane, bro. They are insane, bro.
So I got a question. I got a quick trivia, not a quick trivia question. I got a voting question. Would y'all rather throw 4 interceptions or not be able to throw over 200 yards?
That's a good question.
I'll throw 50 yards.
We need 2 QBs do that.
The yards.
Nah,
That
I'm
is
taking
crazy.
Wait. Yeah, wait, D, do that sound familiar?
Yeah, dude, I watch it every Sunday with Kevin Petullo. I know exactly what I'm watching. I'm taking the yards still. Shit. Taking the yards. Yo. CJ Stroud, though, like, on a serious note.
You look like CJ Stroud.
I'm super high on him. On a serious note. I actually don't think he's really this bad. I don't know what I saw today, but I really don't think he's that bad.
Oh, wait. Wait. I almost forgot something. I said there were 2 plays. CJ Stroud was the second play. Why on the play action, you're about to get sacked, you're literally getting sacked, and you just lob the ball in the air? Why did we do that? Why did we do that?
You want to know why he did that? You want to know why he did that? I'm gonna cut him slack. The decision was stupid. Yes, the decision was stupid. Okay, I get it. But they snapped the ball. It's a play action. As soon as he turns around, okay. The tight end that's supposed to block a free rusher, like, slipped. That was going on the slide, on the boot to the play action. He fell and stumbled. So there's a free rusher right in CJ Stroud's face. And as soon as Stroud turned around from the play action, there was a dude in his face. Maybe he was even trying to throw the ball away. And then
No. I seen it was somebody open. I seen who he tried to hit, but it's just like you forced it to a different extent. Like he should have just went down, bro. Just go down.
Nah, it was a force from hell, but like that dude literally stumbled.
Nah, I get that though. It was somebody open too. I seen who he was attempting to throw the ball to.
He was trying to hit the crosser.
Yeah, it was the crosser. The crosser was open.
Why? like
CJ Stroud, because I just saw him the drive before that go roll left and then sling across. Like, what are you talking about? He could do that. I've seen him make those throws.
Kenny.
Right.
What?
No.
Yo, yeah, okay, and all right.
Please, bro.
The interceptions, they were bad. They were definitely bad. But like, they didn't even. It's not even like the Patriots was really executing off of them. You know what I'm saying? You was just turning the ball over.
No, they were literally turning it over and then turning it over right back.
Kenny.
But wait, another factor though. Another factor.
After turnover.
They win the game if he doesn't have 4 turnovers.
Bro, another factor though.
They win the game.
Another factor though. His line was playing bad. He's missing Nico and Dalton, like I said. Bro, that run offense also was not doing anything at all.
Yeah.
Like anything at all.
Yeah.
Like I think they said it was some point in the second quarter they had 11 yards off 10 attempts.
Yeah, the Woody Marks had about 3 rushing yards going into the second half.
Like that.
It's like, again, time after time, bro. This is Stroud's 3rd playoff series, bro. This is 3rd time in the playoffs. You're still not gonna develop. You're still not gonna develop offensive linemen. You're not gonna allocate resources to a line. Where's the protection plan? Where is the run game? Where is Joe Mixon? Woody Marks, where were you? You wanted to put up 100 yards on the Steelers, but you want to do that against the Patriots? Shout out! Oh my God! Please, yes. I want to say for CJ Stroud. I know you was getting fried. I know you look bad, but man, Milton Williams was crushing the pocket in the middle on the interior all game long. Countless times, CJ Stroud drops back and the center is in his lap. So salute to that. And also on the edge too. They were the Texans were down Trent Brown, so they had a backup offensive tackle. That right side of the offensive line just kept getting crushed. So the pocket was bad for CJ all night long, and it's been bad for his whole entire career, bro.
Another lineman also got injured.
That was a W signing. Signing in the
sure.
offseason.
But they definitely need to go in the offseason and pick up some O-line to help CJ.
Oh, wait,
And it's 13-21. You driving down the field with the ball, and Woody Marks wants to fumble. Shout out, Gonzo.
Facts.
But now we're gonna transition over to our last topic. Oh,
Whoa. Drake.
What?
I'm gonna throw 3 touchdowns. I'm gonna throw a little dig route to Pop Douglas. He's gonna take it for some yak, tightly covered. Then I'm gonna throw a ball to Stephon Diggs on a slant route where he's tightly covered, but I'm gonna put it up high so he could go get it, and just a great ball. And then I'm gonna drop a 3rd touchdown right in the bucket to Keyshawn Boutte. Drake.
Wait. Before listen.
Okay, but
listen.
let's not
Fumbles was
forget.
bad though.
Listen.
No, but let's not
Wait,
forget
Kenny.
Drake had fumbles too. He had 4
Bro,
Drake
fumbles.
did not play that great. Drake did not play that great.
Nah,
He
those
did not.
fumbles-
But listen though, I just want to do something since now it's 2026. Last year we did our first live show. By the way, if you haven't seen it, go see it. I was saying that Drake May will be good, will be amazing. He's looking like an elite quarterback already. Mr. COD decides to stop me and immediately tells me I'm wrong. I need my apologies.
I did. And I'm still not sold. But Not so, but you just
You're not
MVP?
sold.
MVP Drake May. That's what that's what him.
You're gonna be tight when he wins the Super Bowl.
MVP Drake May. I got Stafford winning, but MVP Drake May.
That might be valid. But if he wins the Super
Bro.
Bowl, that means he truly
You just said that. Why would you be tight if he wins the Super Bowl?
No, but if he wins it, he truly deserves it. So I gotta let it die.
And you still won't be saved.
Bro, the same way y'all was tight when Hurts won it, I'ma be mad. What? I get a turn too.
Oh, you don't get a turn, Derek.
Hey, what? Niggas done hated 365, and now I hate it's a problem.
I actually don't want the Patriots to win. I can't lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want them to win either.
Me either.
I just want to see good football, bro.
Wait, I was about to wait. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Whatever. No. Those fumbles though. Those fumbles.
Yeah, I'm with you too. I want the Rams,
bro. Those fumbles. No, those fumbles on Drake, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They were kind of pure defense.
Thank you.
They were kind of pure. Like,
come on.
I don't lie. Like, if you look at his fumbles, they were just taking the ball from him. Like, I noticed that Daniil and Will, every time they get to the quarterback, they aim for the ball every single time. That when he rushed, knocked it out. Like, like the Texans, they attacked the ball. So yeah, like he gotta get better ball security, but they were also like just amazing defensive plays.
And I can't trip about ball security, bro. It's in his second season, B. Like, come on, son.
You're right.
He's on Diggs, bro. If the weather wasn't bad, I swear he would have dropped a hundo. That dude is a big game player, bro. Yeah, he would have. I don't care if it's that. I don't care if it's you saw what happened to D Sting.
It ain't happened to Kamari Lassiter.
Ooh.
Bro, K-Shawn Love was burning D Sting, bro. That's hilarious, bro.
All right, so now let's move on to our last topic and game of the night. The Rams versus the Bears. The Rams defeated them 20-17, and it was an overtime game. It was a thriller game. Matthew Stafford and Caleb Williams were going back and forth all game, but unfortunately, the Bears lost. So tell me you guys' thoughts on this game, dislikes, likes, and all the things.
Okay, wait. I want to ask, because I know D. I know you love defensive games. I know that. The first quarter was like fun for me, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. Maybe like after halftime, I'd literally set like a 5-minute timer when it went into commercial break to make sure I woke up again. Like I was dead falling asleep, like literally.
Yeah, I took a nap during the game. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I was locked in the whole time.
Those type of games matter, bro. Those are the better
appreciate
football
those games though. I can, but
that
one was different.
The Rams won because they were the more physical team, and honestly, that shocked the hell out of me. I thought because it was cold and because it was a late night game, I expected the Rams to fold. I'll be super honest. Matthew Stafford is notorious for not playing great in the snow. He had a very good game today. I don't think he turned the ball. Did he turn the ball over once? I don't think he did.
He might have thrown a pick, or he threw a near pick for sure.
I think he threw a near pick, but I don't think he actually had a pick. Exactly. And I think, once again, y'all know I'm a turnover guru. I think that's why they won the game. So,
yeah, for sure. I just want to give credit to Caleb Williams. Congratulations to the Rams, but Caleb Williams, man, he really made his name known this season. He had a great overall season. He put the Bears
Jaden Daniels, who?
He really did put the Bears on the map, and it sucks to see him go down like this because I was going for the Bears, but I love Caleb. He's a star, and in future years to come, he's going to be the face of the league.
So I want to piggyback off. Oh, wow. I want to piggyback off of what Kiera just said. I already know the conversations are going to be crazy, so I'm just going to pose the question now. I think they're premature, but I think if you're projecting, I don't think they're that premature. So what do you think he ends up being next year? If that makes sense. If I need to elaborate, please let me know.
What is that question?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Caleb Williams. So
what's his ceiling for next year?
I don't even want to say ceiling because that would entail we have to say at his peak of peaks. I'm just saying the next progression. What do you guys see from Caleb? Because I personally think we're just seeing flashes. I personally don't think right now I'd probably say he's top 10, top 15 if I had to put numbers on it. But I think we're seeing flashes of what a top 5 guy looks like, if I'm making sense. So,
Yeah.
and I think he could be that within the next coming years. But I'm trying to test the temperature of the room, because I heard people talk about top 5 now, and that's abundantly, yes, great plays, but it's a lie. You know what I mean? Like, great plays, but you're lying. So
I think
what do you guys actually seeing?
I think the next step is just accuracy. Next step
Okay.
is definitely accuracy. I think that will help him a lot as a player. And also sometimes he like the hero ball too much, and he really remind me of like Mahomes, like
Yeah.
a lot. Like he like the hero ball too much, and it hurts him. And then they get some plays like what happened tonight. But I definitely see him as a top 5 QB in the future. Right now, with stretching it, I don't even. I would say he a top 10, but that's debatable. I'm not a lot. A lot of guys are coming. You feel me? And also a lot of guys are coming, and a lot of guys are slipping. You feel me? So I don't know. We just got to see. We just got to see, because a lot of guys are improving and a lot of guys are declining. So depending on the situation, depending on the coaches, you feel me?
Okay. I like it.
See,
I'm just asking.
I feel like I want to just like counter that statement.
Okay.
The Caleb Williams that I saw rookie season is a completely different, and I'm not even gonna say that. The Caleb Williams that I saw in the beginning of the year, opening week when they played the Vikings, I believe, that is a completely different Caleb Williams from now.
Right.
You talk about the accuracy. The accuracy has definitely improved. I remember him all throughout the season. Early on, he missed the easy throws. He would hit the big stuff. He would hit the crazy stuff, but he would miss on the easy throws. But then he slowly started to improve, and he started to make the easy throws. I've seen Caleb, dink and dunk when he has to, and then make all the crazy throws when he has to. He's easily put it all together. I've just been super impressed with what Caleb has done and the progression he showed, and his escapability. That is just one thing, but he's
Elite.
super smart. He's moving behind the line of scrimmage to create downfield. It's like he's top. I'm not gonna say he's a top tier talent. What I saw in this game, it looks like he's back at USC, bro. He's hooping. He feels comfortable. He feels like he's better than everyone else. Like he's more athletic than everyone else, and his escapability shows it. He can access any throw on the field.
Right.
I still think he's smart too. Like the INT to end the game, that was bad, and then he threw that early interception in the first.
But that's him.
He's good, man. He's good, man.
I don't think he's dumb. I don't know if his game will ever be line of scrimmage made, but that's also I don't know if he'll have to actually ever do that because he has Ben Johnson. So,
but it's like
I don't even
it
think that's
can though.
I think
Like, look at how
easy
Lamar came into the league. He's a completely different player now. Caleb is only his second season.
Yeah, he's very.
Yeah, I was gonna. That's all I was gonna say for real. I don't really think it's too much for him to get better at. I think he just has to, keep playing at the level he's playing at, but just get more experience under his belt. More playing time, seeing more things. He's still young, more to learn. And then it also plays into Ben Johnson. Like we seen the step he took with Ben Johnson. This is Ben Johnson's first year as a head coach. So I think together as a pair, they're just gonna next year they'll be like a lot more better. I feel like the offense. No, I don't. And here's the thing: it's like I was gonna say like I want the offense to be more consistent earlier in the part of the games or like in any part of the games. But I feel like they're pretty good. I feel like the part that kills them is you would think they're not good because of those fourth downs. And it's like that's Ben Johnson, but I feel like he has to get more balance with it at times with those fourth downs because like literally they left 9 points on the table this game and lost by 3. Like they opened the game with an amazing drive and 4 and out.
I mean, I feel you there. I feel like you just can't knock identity sometimes. Like that's just the league and how it is today sometimes. And
I don't.
That's why I said it. That's why I said it's Ben Johnson at the same time.
Dan Campbell. I can knock identity. Dan Campbell. Kick the field goal.
Yeah,
same coaching tree. It's the same coaching tree. It's like I like it, but it's they do it too much at times. Like it feels like they don't even like. It feels like almost every fourth down they dang near go, and it's like they pulled up the ratio of the playoffs on their fourth downs in the playoffs this year, and it was bad. And it's just like, okay, so when do we stop?
Yeah. Nah,
Great
and
point.
then I always do feel like when it comes to playoffs, you got to take points for real. Points are hard to come by.
Take
Especially
points and don't turn the
defenses
ball
tighten
over.
up and they're so locked in.
Last week, I'll accept the fourth downs because they were playing from behind, and stuff like that. This week, though, I feel like this week, after that first one,
He put them
that-
there though. They were
Yeah.
playing for behind because he put them there.
yeah,
Like, I don't know. There's sometimes where you gotta take the points, bro. Sometimes. But I want to talk about the Rams as well. And I don't know what much to say about the Rams. Matthew Stafford hooped. I didn't expect that from him, especially in the cold.
What, bro? What is with you and thinking that just like the weather is just gonna fry the whole game and that these aren't grown ass men playing quarterback?
Hey, bro, they was putting cayenne
bro.
pepper in their
Because he
socks.
has a record of playing bad in the
I
cold.
don't care about that, bro.
It's
They're
historical.
grown men.
Like he has a history of playing bad. And some would say for Matthew Stafford, this wasn't a great game
Yeah, I was
because
about
of
to
the
say
snow.
he didn't even play that good.
It's not like it was
Like
Nah,
yeah,
he
no,
did.
the
We
weather
had
did fry the game. The weather definitely
you
fried the game.
you just missed a couple turnovers that he would normally throw in the snow and or rain. So he played better than I thought he was gonna play, which is a fact. He didn't play that bad.
y'all
I
seen
thought
that
Sean McVay
Devontae
would have
Adams
played
catch?
Yeah.
Say it again?
Oh, thank
That
you,
Devontae
son.
Adams catch. That was
Facts.
nasty.
Facts.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful throw. I thought Sean
That was
McVay
amazing.
would have came with some more trickery and some more ways to get Puka Nacua the ball. But it seemed like a lot of their game plan was really built off Puka Nacua being the decoy. He ran a lot of under routes while the tight ends
Yeah.
and slot wide receivers and or Devontae Adams would get in behind them using his gravity, which I kind of like the game plan, but you go in there like that against Seattle next week, you're gonna get the doors blown off you. Get Puka Nacua the ball, please.
Bro, we're not
Bro,
doing
not
that,
only-
bro. He stares at
Hey.
me. We're bagging.
Not only he a great receiver, bro, the way he blocks for the run game is amazing. Like, it's amazing.
That's the best wide receiver in the NFL. I've been saying it for 2 years now.
You about to say something, kid?
I've been with you with that.
Kai.
Cool. Kai.
I love
He was
you,
good too.
Kai.
He was good too.
Two touchdowns, Kai.
Why am I blinking right
No
And then-
fumbles. No
and then-
fumbles.
now? Oh, Kai.
And then Kai. There was just a stretch of the game where Kai took over, and then the Rams were just running the ball down the Bears' throat, and then Kai finished it with the touchdown, and he won me. And my man, Kai.
He's so slept on.
So Kai, I love you,
He's
Kai.
probably a top 10 back too. He actually is really good.
Yeah.
Form nice right behind.
It was also two other. You know, I was actually like, I feel like Caleb was one of the more clutcher QBs in the league, definitely. Like when it comes down
Yeah,
to the
for sure.
stretches, I actually love how confident he is at such a young point in his career. I actually love that. It's like I love that. And that interception also. I seen people saying that DJ Moore actually gave up.
It looked weird when I saw the replay. It was like it looked like he stopped running.
Cole Kmet.
Cole Kmet.
Bro, he ran back 20 yards, turned around, and just do it, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that left me speechless, bro. That play left me speechless. Like, I'm sitting here looking, I'm like, what is he doing? Like, bro, when he caught the ball, I had no words.
Bro, that camera action was crazy though. Whoever was the cameraman, they did a great job. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when he threw the ball, I was like, yeah, it's over. I didn't know what the ball came out. I'm like, oh, that camera action was crazy.
Wait,
I seen 4 Rams defenders. I was like, yeah, that's over with.
Nah, he redeemed himself.
Camera action like
Over and
these.
done with. Okay.
Oh my god.
But I just want to show love to
That's
Devontae
crazy.
Adams before we get out of here. I love him. Like, I really do. He's a great wide receiver. He's been good all his career. So I'm root for him. I got the Seahawks winning and all, but after the Seahawks, I got the Rams. I really do want Devontae to get a ring. So I just
As
have
long
to show
as it's
some
not
love
New
to him.
England.
It's gonna be
and
Seattle or New England. I knew they
Can't
were
be
gonna do
New
that
England.
too.
As long as it's not New
Wait,
England, I'm peace.
I want to actually bring something up because I feel like we ain't touch on it for real. We didn't. What is y'all opinions on that? The Bills catch, the interception.
it was not a catch, bro.
That was not a catch.
It's a
That's not a
pick.
catch.
It's an interception.
You know what's crazy, Dell? You know what's crazy,
Yeah,
Dell?
no.
Plays like that happen so many times, but people don't talk about it because not the playoffs. That's
Yeah.
not a catch, bro.
Survive
of
the
times-
ground.
They
I said what?
typically give it to the offense too.
Yeah.
You have
Most
to
of the time,
survive the
Bagley.
ground, though. Like, there's no clear control, and you have to survive the
Yeah.
ground. It's not a catch.
Nah, it's definitely. I definitely don't think it was a catch either. But like I was saying, I hate the fact that okay, boom, we call it an interception. Okay, boom, that's the call on the field. Switch sides of the ball. They come out, and even Sean McDermott's like, okay, I called a timeout so we can slow the game down. Maybe somebody's gonna go, oh, let's think about this. Nah, nobody say let's think about it. We're gonna keep moving now. Like it's just that was like that was a big moment first of all. Like, and then to just be so sure in a moment that you got that right. It was crazy because I feel like everybody watched that playback a lot of times. So for the refs to just go like, "Nah, we're gonna keep moving," that was insane.
We're going to be back next week to talk about the same stuff. Who upset us? I'm hoping some people upset them. Anyway, Beyond.The.Mic Sports. Thank you for coming. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay in tune for the vibes. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we plan on to continue uploading all the time as soon as we can. Peace.
Fly,
Y'all ready for
Eagles,
the
fly.
Yeah, 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 yeah.